What up, everyone? We are back with Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Dante making me nervous. You talk about, what's that? Yeah, you have me freaked out. Like, bro, if I hear stuff I've never heard before,
I thought it was whispering. Like, it sounded like it. On God.
I'm your co-host Tar. This is my co-host Dante. We're playing Bendy and the Big Machine.
Big Machine.
Bendy and the Bendy and the Ink Machine. I'm sorry, it's a little bit late. My words are twisting. It's almost 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Content late at night or early in the morning, depending on when you're gonna watch it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Couple topics to provide to y'all today.
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm...
What you guys think of the Rihanna performance?
Ooh, Rihanna. I missed it, so...
I thought... So, to me, it seems like Rihanna had mad time. Mad time. Had a lot of choreography in that show, right?
Okay.
It seems like she had over a year to Bendy plush. It seemed like she had over a year to choreograph the whole performance. And if you had that much time to choreograph the performance, she did not take full advantage of it. Now I want to say, I'm giving out a compliment sandwich. Let me give out a compliment sandwich.
Go ahead.
Everything about it was amazing. All right.
Okay.
Rihanna, she looked amazing.
Okay.
Makeup was on point. Hair was on point. Nails were flawless. She had jewelry on her jacket. Dancers were great. Choreography was great. She didn't miss a beat. She started on the stage, up in the air. She came down. She went up again. She came down again. She danced on the stage, and then she went up again. Then she came down. Perfection. Everything was great about it. Didn't miss a beat. All right. She didn't fall. No malfunctions with her outfits. Nothing like that.
Nothing.
Perfection. All right. Let's get to the harshness of it.
Ooh.
For although it was a great performance, for a Super Bowl performance, it was very mediocre. I would say to some people would call mid.
Ooh.
I would call it was middle of the board to low. Middle of the board to poor performance. Ratings based off the overall ratings of all the other prior Super Bowl performances.
Okay.
Now, let's think about the Super Bowl performances prior. We have Prince, who's in the rain. We have the latest one. Let's go to the latest one. Before that one, Dr. Dre. He had him, Missy Elliott. He had Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and 50 Cent.
All
of them. I mean, he was doing things in there I've never seen. He had 50 Cent, a millionaire, close to a billionaire, hanging off a trailer upside down. Reenacting one of his music videos, which is insane. He didn't need to do that, but he did it out of respect.
Yes, sir.
He had Eminem kneeling on one knee, giving the Black Panther sign. It was amazing.
It was.
He had Missy Elliott on there singing with the knee-high boots. He had Kendrick Lamar up there singing, doing all that stuff. He even had Snoop Dogg there, crip walking with a whole bunch of other crip walkers in blue.
He did.
You know, NFL don't do gang things, but it's Snoop Dogg. They had him doing that. That's insane.
Snoop Dogg.
All that happened in one day.
Mm-hmm.
In a 10 to 15 minute slot. And you telling me Rihanna goes out there and does that. I'll tell you, at first I was expecting a lot. Let me tell you what I was expecting. I'm an impatient guy, so as the first minute and second minute went by, I had to ask myself, what is going on?
Really?
I was like, something needs to change. Nothing changed. I'm like, where's the outfit change? Where's the different lights? Where's the strobe effect? Where is ASAP Rocky? Shout out to ASAP. Putting it on Rihanna. But first minutes, as the first 2 minutes go by, nothing happens. I'm like, what's going on? Third and fourth minute go by. I'm like, what is going on? She's going back in the air. Is she going to change? Is the lights going to go off? Something's going to happen? Nothing happened, Dante.
Nothing
she just
happened?
took the check. She basically robbed the NFL.
Ooh, that's a tough proposition, bro.
She robbed them. No outfit. She was wearing red the whole time. And here's another thing. It looked like a KKK meeting in there. It was everybody was wearing white. All the black people were wearing white. And she was the grand leader wearing red.
Ooh.
Come on. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
No outfit changes. She could have put rose petals going down. Rose petals don't cost that much.
Nope, not at all. Actually.
Lights. Come on. She could have did some lasers.
Got a
She
little
could have did a
creative.
vanishing act. She could have had everybody hold up Riri, a sign or something. Nothing.
Got a little more creative.
She
with
could
it.
have called her friends out. I know she has friends.
Oh yeah.
She has ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky has friends.
He does.
You know he got Tyler the Creator.
Word.
They like best friends or something. He ain't called nobody. She didn't call anybody out. She just took all the money for herself.
That's pretty selfish.
That's selfish when you think about the fans.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to have a nice performance. We had an okay performance at best.
We came to see Riri.
You gave us fireworks, but it's hard to see the fireworks in the performance at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We care about what's happening in the stadium, not outside the stadium.
Very true.
I could give a rat's A about what's happening outside the stadium. I want to see what's happening with you.
Yeah.
There was so many opportunities to do fireworks indoors. She took nothing.
Ooh,
There were so many
fireworks
opportunities to change it up. You know, she's from where she's from, the DR or where she's from. She island girl.
Oh, she's an island
She's
girl?
an island girl, right? She has an accent and all that, right?
Oh, she does kind
Bring
of have
some
an
of the
accent.
island tributes to the show. Show us in America, because we don't know something we can see in the show.
We do
in the
not.
show,
We do
you know?
not.
Have people doing, shaking their hips, winding. She had none of that.
None of it.
Well, she
None
had
at
some
all.
of it. She had people on the floor doing all that stuff, but it was wearing all white. I thought they was gonna come down at the costumes. Nah, nothing.
That's crazy. Yeah, I missed it, man. I missed pretty much all of the Super Bowl, no lie.
You didn't miss much, man.
I mean, the game was probably pretty good from what it seemed like.
It was going back and forth until the end where they wasted 5 minutes on the clock, which I don't get. How is that even possible? How did you waste 5 minutes, bro?
Who was, which one, which team?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, they were milking the clock down?
They milked 5 minutes down.
Yep, because they wanted to get the last points.
Smart play on that part. I said, hey. I told Carson, they are
Haha,
milk this.
found one.
They're gonna milk this. It's way too early for them to score a touchdown. I don't get why they scored it so early. It's not even about who was the better. It's not even about who's the better team that day, because they were both good teams.
True.
It's about who comes out with a better strategy. Who was smarter with their time.
Who capitalized, who made the least mistakes.
And it seems like Kansas City has a smarter head coach.
Oh, yeah, Andy Reid. Yeah.
He's
And
like,
they got Patrick Mahomes. Oh, yeah.
it seems like he's thinking 2-3 plays ahead. Like, hey, if y'all get a touchdown, that's fine. Because we got 5 minutes to play. We're going to run down the clock for 5 minutes, and we're going to be fine. Don't even have to worry about it. We got a good kicker. We don't even have to worry about it.
I keep feeling like I'm seeing things moving or someone like standing somewhere. Oh, man. I don't know where these I think I need 2 more things. I'm like looking all around and on the ground and stuff. And I'm like, bro, where are they? Bruh. No. Oh, is there one inside of here? No. No, 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 no.
Dante, you want to talk about anything? Go ahead. Let us know. Yes, you do? Okay. Go ahead. Give us something. Talk about something. I want to watch you.
Something that I want to talk about, you say? Ooh. Well, we could talk about some basketball. Because a lot of things went on in the NBA over this past week, such as Sir Mr. LeBron James becoming the all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He was already the leading scorer in terms of both regular season and playoff points. This one was just for regular season points. So he finally passed up Kareem on that. And now he's, the all-time leading scorer, going strong in year 20 still, averaging like almost 30. For someone who's 38 years old, do you know how wild that is? Because you get a lot of people who may be like age 38 in the league, right? Mm-hmm. But they may be only averaging like 10 points, 6 points, only like 15 minutes or so off the bench. This man LeBron starting, putting up numbers, pretty much still being a star for a team when he's 38 years old. You know where all the greats were usually when they were 38 years old?
Michael Jordan with the yellow eyes.
Yeah. Literally, bro. Like, they don't look like this. I heard something. What was that?
That's the door. Right by it.
The door where?
Yeah, it always happens because we're by the door.
Oh, wow. Is that me?
They have a sound. I think it's like a thing with every room. It has a different sounds, and it's specific for the room, and it can't escape the room.
It can't escape. It's always there.
Trigger boxes. It's trigger boxes.
Once you step on it, it's gonna make that noise. Oh.
Once you step in the trigger box, it'll make a noise. Yeah.
Noise it up. Noise it up, bruh.
I don't think I'm gonna play Genshin Impact today.
Whoa.
I don't think so.
Yo, this dude's
Not
talking
today.
crazy right now.
Not today. It's about to go on 3 o'clock. They have refreshes at 4.
Refreshes?
It has daily refreshes at 4. So that way you could do new stuff every day in the game, which I like.
Oh, 4 in the morning?
Every day, yeah, because I think that's midnight in China.
Oh.
Because it's based in China.
Ooh.
Yeah, they was lying. They tried to say it was based in Japan at first. For some odd reason, because China has a bad, you know how everything related to China is made cheap and stuff like that. So at first they was like, no, we don't do all this in China. We do it in Japan.
Right.
So everybody was like, yo, this is a good game. And then once they said all that, they was like, okay, we are in China, guys. We were just playing. We are in China. Joke's on you guys.
Joke's on you, buddy.
Joke's on you, buddy. I'm a guy.
Oh.
And
Found it.
Oh, man.
I still gotta find a wrench and the book. Bruh. Maybe they do, only show up once every time. Like, you gotta grab one and return one to get the other one. But I don't know. I'll spend the rest of this episode looking for it. Woo! And then before next episode, I want to find all the items and then start the episode.
Dude, this is when the things appear and they don't make any noise. It freaks me out, dog.
What, these?
The Bendies?
Yeah. That one was there, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I hate that because it's like, yo, make yourself known, man.
That way you like are looking around and then all of a sudden you see him.
We got this guy at our job who don't talk.
Oh my God.
It freaks me out because luckily I'm aware when he's behind me because I can notice the way he walks. But if you knew there and he walks behind you, you won't know. So you turn around and you be like, yo, what?
And he don't say nothing.
He doesn't say a thing. Unless he talk. He's like one of those guys where he doesn't talk unless you talk
to him. Yeah, I was actually surprised when he was talking with you about how old he is.
I mean,
that was the most I heard him talking alone, like since I've been there.
Well, I talk to him from time to time, and so I want him to be comfortable around me.
What do you talk with him about?
I just ask him, simple questions.
There's the book.
Poke his mind a little bit about basic info because I think he wants to talk, but he doesn't have the
social skills.
He doesn't have anybody to talk to. I think he has the social skills. He was raised to probably in his household not talk to anybody unless spoken to, like a lot of us were, but a lot of us break that rule because once we go to school we got to talk to the teacher and we got to talk to people around us. I guess he didn't break that rule.
Right.
Or if he did, he broke it, but then, oh man, what was that? He broke it and then he was like,
I think that was my Bluetooth disconnecting.
He was like, you know what? I like being alone. I like being by myself. So
he said that?
No.
Oh.
These are my guesses.
Oh.
Introverted things,
Introvert? I bet there's some people out there that could probably relate to that. For sure.
Some people like being left alone, It's
I do from time
to life.
I do from time to time.
Everybody likes to be left alone from time to time, but some people like being left alone a lot. More than the average person.
I'm able to play up my persona big out in public and then go into my shell. Some people may think maybe be surprised at how reserved I can be. Depends on the situation though. Cause like when I'm most comfortable, that's when I'm most outgoing-ish. Or if I'm around like a bunch of people I don't know, or probably feel like I have to be more reserved, not as much myself, then I'll kind of just drop into the shadows and more watch and listen.
What are you, an evil villain? My man said drop into the shadows.
Drop into the shadows, my boy.
What are you? You want to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle so bad, huh?
For real, bro. Donatello vibes.
I'm up on the Raptors eating pizza. Watching the New York Knicks play basketball. Never did it like me before.
I was speaking facts though, huh? Well, at least for me.
I think seeing you outside, seeing you in the pod, I think you act the same way you act when the podcast or when the podcast turns on, and when we do Let's Plays. It's like you put on I want to say like another hat. I don't want to say anything negative because anything I say, if I use my wording wrong, it'll sound negative. But I want to say it seems like you're putting on an act or you're putting on a face.
I play a character.
Play a character, yeah. It seems like
I got that good.
You talk more loudly, you make more jokes.
I got that good, like acting, where I'm able to turn it on and off, man.
But then when we get here, like when you talking to me, when we not on the pod, you act mad different. We just gonna leave it at that, man. I mean, it's not a bad thing because it seems like you're more talkative when we're out talking to people. It's just that when you get in here, it seems like it's not your element just being alone. But it might be. I don't know.
I don't know. I never thought of it like that.
Just from what I've seen observing you for the past year to the I want to say 2 years.
Yeah. All I gotta do is find this wrench. But looks like I'm just have to find that off camera because it's about time. And then we'll go ahead and see what we can find. Well, I will find it, of course, but we're going to see what happens after I find it. Next time on Just the Tips. First, we'll leave you off on tip of the day, Okay. Tip of the day. You want to be mindful when you're recording, like at the gym.
Joey Swole.
Like if someone asks to not record, they don't want to be in your camera. You should respect that. And then also don't record in the locker room, because that's supposed to be like a place of you being, somewhere private. So you don't want that to be on camera because you might be naked or something.
I've seen a lot of girls bend that rule, Dante, and I've seen a lot of men bend that rule.
I know, it's crazy.
I don't like it.
I don't
like when I come in and I see people flexing with their shirt off doing TikToks, and I'm trying to just go get my stuff, and I'm in a TikTok, because one day I will become a public figure, and when I do, I don't want people knowing that I go to Planet Fitness, to this Planet Fitness, all because somebody wants to show off their muscles. Because now I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Because people don't edit people out, bro.
Nah, or blur their face. It's crazy.
I mean, like, that's the guy who talks about the cats and rants. He goes to Planet Fitness. I'm like, oh my god.
What a dweeb.
I'm like, yeah, I go to Planet Fitness up and talk about this the whole time, but because if we do become the type of public figures I'm talking about, bruh, it's gonna be hard to move anywhere.
Yeah, it would.
I'm not trying to have that trouble. Like, imagine RDC. Imagine RDC World trying to move to. Imagine they try to go to Planet Fitness. Imagine Caleb City or I'm Dante or fucking Kai Senate or Long Beach trying to move. You're that guy. They won't know where you're from, but they'll be like, you're that guy.
Yeah.
You're that guy. I know you from where I know you from. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go. All because you want to make a living off your face and your comedy.
Yep.
Or your ranting. But that's all I got.
Good stuff, man. All right, peeps.
Huh?
Peeps. I was talking to them. All right, peeps. It's time to end it. Good work today. New gameplay. Bendy and the Ink Machine. I feel like it'll be better once we actually get more progression in the story rather than just going on a scavenger hunt. But yeah. We'll see you guys. And when the scary stuff happens. Next time. Deuce.